what are all the things which I need to keep in mind to extract maximum business benefit, right? One is the prioritization, knowing where to start. Second, modernizing the core, right? For example, if I have my legacy system, if I have my monolithic architecture, then probably can I make, see, if you take the journey of architecture, it all started with a monolithic architecture, then it went to three-tier architecture, like a model view controller architecture, which is also known as an entire architecture. Then it went to shared services API model. I write a API and then I try to reuse it at multiple places. Then the market went towards building a microservice, which is a self-contained capsule, which is a self-contained enabled service, which you can deploy it on top of a Docker or a Kubernetes container. It's more on the virtualization. That is how the journey went. Then focus on the architecture. See, now one point which we need to understand here, architecture is something different, design pattern is something different. Even in an agile driven engagement, architecture is actually fundamentally intentional. However, the design pattern is actually emergent, because if I keep my architecture itself emergent, no, cost to change will be very high. So even in an agile driven engagement, architecture is actually intentional. However, the way in which I implement the architecture using a design pattern, that can be deferred till the last responsible moment, so that the cone of uncertainty comes down, right? And probably automation. So these are all some of the areas. If someone asks me, if I want to go from project to product or a product mindset, what are the things to focus?